This is the video for Unit 6, Day 9 for common denominators. Today, when I was walking around, I picked up a pen and the pen broke in my hands, so I have ink all over my fingers, so I apologize for all of the blue fingers in this video. Nevertheless, today's video is dedicated to Osvaldo in 6A. Yo, Osvaldo. All right, let's get started. So anytime we're adding or subtracting fractions, we have to have a common denominator. And what that means is the denominators have to be the same number. So let's look at our example here. It's 5/9 plus 5/6. So this one's out of 9 and this one's out of 6, so we don't have a common denominator. So step one is to find the common denominator. And another way of thinking of that is it's the lowest common multiple of the two numbers. So what I like to do is I like to find the bigger number of the two denominators. So between 9 and 6, the bigger number is 9. And I first think to myself, can 6 be divided evenly into 9? In this case, it can't be. So then I go, what is the next multiple of 9? So that would be 9 times 2, and 9 times 2 is 18. And 18, I think, okay, can 18 be divided evenly by 6? Yes, it can. So 18 is my common denominator, and I'm going to write that out here so I can remind myself that 18 is the number that we want for both of these denominators. So first, 5/9, we have to change this so that denominator is 18. So I'll write out 5/9, and I have to think to myself, 9 times what will give me 18? 9 times 2. And if I multiply times 2 on the bottom, to keep the fraction equal, I have to multiply times 2 on the top. And this is going to equal 5 times 2 is 10. 9 times 2 is, we know that's 18. So 5/9, we multiplied it by 2 on the top and the bottom and changed it to 10 out of 18. Now let's do the same thing for 5/6. 5/6. We know the denominator has to equal 18, so 6 times what gives me 18? 6 times 3 is 18. And if we multiply 3 on the denominator, we also have to multiply 3 to the numerator. And 5 times 3 is 15. And 6 times 3 is 18. So now we just converted 5/6 to 15 out of 18. And now we have a common denominator, and we can add together. And so when we add, we just add the numerator. 10 plus 15 is 25, and the denominator stays the same. So it's 25 out of 18. Now we have an improper fraction, so we're not yet finished, and we have to convert this improper fraction into a mixed number. So then I think to myself, how many times can 18 go into 25? Once, so we have one whole. And if we take out 18 from the 25, how much is left over? I have 7 left over. So it's going to be 7 out of 18. I check to see, can I simplify this any further? No, I can't. So my answer is 1 and 7 out of 18. Now what I want you to do is pause the video and try number 1 on your own. And then after you're finished with number 1, or if you get stuck, continue the video and check your answer. So go ahead, do number 1 and pause the video now. Okay, now you've tried number 1 and you are checking your work. So 3/4 plus 1/2. These are not the same denominator, so I need to make them equal before I can add. And I'll check between 4 and 2. I look at the larger number, 4. Can I divide 2 evenly into 4? Yes, I can. So my common denominator is going to be 4. 3/4, that stays the same. 1/2 now is what I have to change. So I think to myself, what do I have to multiply 2 by in order to get to 4? 2 times 2 equals 4. And then since I multiply times 2 on the bottom, I also have to multiply times 2 on the top. 1 times 2 is 2, and 2 times 2 is 4. So we just converted 1/2 into 2/4. And now I can add these up. 3 plus 2 is 5, and 4, the denominator stays the same. So we have 5/4. Since this is an improper fraction where the numerator is bigger than the denominator, I think to myself, how many times can 4 go into 5? Once. And what would be left over? 1. So 1 and 1/4 is my final answer. Once you have all of this in your notes, continue the rest of page 4, and you can log out of your computer and put your headphones away.